It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cavaliers as they go up against the Bulls.
Welcome, folks, to what... Hey, this is an interesting point in the season, Brent. You're in the middle of an 82-game schedule. Easy to lose focus. So, that being said, how do coaches keep their guys mentally sharp, mentally prepared for each and every night?
Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin. Were you asking me something?
I was, Brent, and I'm not going to ask it again.
Oh,
so hopefully you heard some.
I'm kidding. That's one of the things, Kevin, I would say. Be creative with your practice scheduling. Maybe a couple more days off. You know, do something that's outside the norm so guys don't feel like it's the broken record portion of the season. I think some of the best coaches in our league keep it creative and light at this point in the year.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Jeremy Lin is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Green, and it's Aldridge in at the center position. On defense, the Cavaliers, and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And you'd think this was a favorable matchup for them, but last year anyway, that was not the case at all.
Now here's Fournier, right side Green, down to 5 on the shot clock. The 17-footer goes down. Green's got the opening basket of the game for the Bulls.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
Murray, the pass to Smart. Over Green. That shot, no good. On defense, the Cavaliers, they couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, guys, they were forcing it a bit in that one and shot a relatively low percentage because of it.
Well, if I put it on the scale, Greg, the aggressiveness was an 8. The shot selection, a 2. Could have been a lot better.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket. And Lin plays with a real edge. When he's driving inside, he looks determined to beat everyone to the basket.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Hield. Gobert with a screen on Fournier. Hield kicks to Gasol. Here's the screen. Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
And a wide open look for Lin. Drills the three-pointer. Lin's got 5. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. LaMarcus Aldridge standing 6'11", tall for the power forward position.
He's got the size advantage on most defenders and a devastating ability to shoot a turnaround jumper, especially over the left shoulder from the mid-range. So a great and capable scorer.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And I'll tell you, Gasol's one of the few second-round picks to command a max contract in his career.
Covington's shot is off.
Well, even though he missed, you like seeing him taking that kind of shot. The defense must be better.
The pass to Murray. The feed now to Gasol. The shot comes out. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Lin kicks to Covington. Left side, Lin. Green, the screen. Back to Covington. 5 on the clock. Green in the post. Guarded by Smart. And it's Green. Missing. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Smart. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Chicago leading by 4. Covington kicks to Lin. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Lynn has really carved out a nice role for himself in our league. An effective two-way player who can score, rebound, pass, and defend.
Here's Murray looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Gasol. No good on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter. And certainly one of the game's bigger personalities, Draymond.
Most importantly, it's just about how the guys.
A heart and soul guy. Draymond Green has the kind of spirit, guys, that everyone else can just kind of feed off of.
Yeah, his talents and contributions now being appreciated. He's forced his way into the discussion of top 10 players in our league.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
And if you're rotating like that, it's got to be a great line of communication between all 5 guys. You see that reflected on the scores, all that trust showing up with the lead.
They've got Gobert, Murray out there with Hield, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Smart in at the 4 spot. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Robert Covington, Fournier out there with Jeremy Lin. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Green in at the 4-man position.
And for so long, the Bulls really were synonymous with the best defensive team in the league. But as a team, they've started to slip the last few years. It's something that has been lost while this team kind of retools for the future.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Lin dishes to Green. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. Green's got his second bucket.
And really, Lin has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Smart passes to Gasol. Shoots over Covington. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Gasol's got the lead back up to 1 now for the Cavs. And it used to be you could pencil in the Bulls as a top 10 defensive team by most metrics in any given year. But, Greg, the last few seasons, they've just been middle of the pack.
And, you know, over the history of this team, they've always been at their best when they played great defense. You go back to those Jordan years where they were marked by exceptional defense. This last group, led by Derrick Rose, similarly built on a defensive-minded philosophy. Let's just see if they get back to their roots with this new push.
Here's Lin, following the basket by Marc Gasol. Aldridge a screen. Green left side. Lock at 6. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Green. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And their offense centered around the three-point shot. That was the guiding principle on every trip. Their first goal was finding an open look beyond the arc, getting that extra point every chance they could.
It's Gasol missing.
And forcing the miss there. He just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Now here's Fournier. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Lin's shot is off.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Here's Smart. And finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
Now here's Fournier. Aldridge kicks to Lin. Covington wide open. He fires. They get it back. Goes back up, and it's laid up and in by Aldridge.
High-level offensive rebounder. Aldridge has the wingspan and timing to get to those.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, big-time height advantage there, and he does not mess around. Good recognition to take it right at him.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. The dish to Fournier. And here's Green outside. It's good from long range. Green's got 7 points.
Another reason why Draymond Green is so important to this offense. A big guy that can step out and occasionally knock down a three.
Here's Gasol. Gasol missing again. Covington. That one doesn't go. So a tie game here. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime
Welcome back,
Show.
folks. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille for the Cavaliers. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, so far, they've taken care of their business here at home. It's something you might expect, but it's not a given. We'll see if they can keep that up in the second half.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Well, they had
And it's just about
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. The Cavaliers shooting well, 50% from the floor. They've got Hield. Gobert is out there with Smart. Then there's Murray. And it's Gasol in at the 3 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Here's Hield. 5 to shoot and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Brett, you've played for 6 different teams. What does it feel like to have to go in and prove yourself to a whole new group of teammates and coaches, a new fan base, all of it?
I think those situations can all change dramatically, Kevin. If you're in the league for 5 or 6 years, there's a good understanding that you're there for a reason. You're just shifting addresses and cities at that point. And I think guys have an understanding and respect for what you bring to the table because they know your game will travel.
Lynn dishes to Aldridge. Back to Lynn. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. That puts them in the lead. Fournier's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Chicago.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Murray kicks to Gobert. Smart with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Gasol, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Lynn the pass to Fournier. Back to Lynn. Green the screen. Outside, Lynn passes it to Green. Over Murray. Shots good by Green. Green's got 9.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And Draymond Green was asked if he would be a different player, Brent, if he wasn't so vocal. His response was that he absolutely would.
Well, he's 100% right. I played with Gary Payton in Seattle, and if he wasn't yapping, he wasn't playing as well. I would say that Draymond Green falls into that sort of category. He brings an edge, he brings an intensity, and that helps the other guys on the team settle into the roles that they feel most comfortable with.
And the first one drops.
And Hield is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line as consistent as he is there. Encouraging sign there to see him knock down the free throw.
1:53 left in the third. Aldridge against Gobert. Aldridge dishes to Covington. Green the screen. Covington with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Phenomenal use of the body there to free himself up from the defender and get a clean look at the basket.
Murray kicks to Smart. Gobert the screen. There's a good screen. Gasol up again, and Gasol able to finish.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Fournier's shot is off. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. For the lead. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Second free throw, no good.
And shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Gasol against Covington. Gasol passes to Hield. Now here's Smart. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Tremendous focus with the bigger guy all over him. It speaks to the toughness he has down there.
Lynn kicks to Covington. Aldridge with a screen on Gasol. Here's Covington, and he converts the layup. Covington's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
And he's a hard guy to get around. Aldridge setting a sizable screen and knows the angle to spring open the teammate.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
The way we keep a lead is to keep...
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. The Bulls shooting well, 50% from the floor. Taking a look at the Bulls. Green is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Jeremy Lin. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Aldridge in at the 5, roaming the paint.
So difficult to defend Aldridge inside. He can go around you or shoot over you. Pretty much whatever he wants to do.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now Lin. Up top Fournier. Aldridge a screen. That's tipped. Here's Murray. Floats one. He's off on that one. Some solid defense there from Lin. Pass to Aldridge. Here's the screen, and Fournier kicks to Green. Off the pick. The second effort. Here's Aldridge. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Aldridge has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just a hard-fought battle, and neither team able to create any distance.
Well, we've seen some big plays here tonight, but they've been sporadic. That's been an issue.
Feeds it to Lin. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lin. From beyond the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
First one falls for. And so Murray nails both of them. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Now here's Lin. D right on him. He goes up again. Aldridge. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Outside, Lin. He kicks it to Fournier. It's Covington on the wing. Aldridge with a screen on Gasol. Here's Covington. He shoots again. Green dishes to Lynn. It's good from long range.
And Lynn is no stranger to the big moment. He shines brightest when he needs to with these kinds of baskets.
Hield sets the pick for Smart. He feeds it to Hield. Gobert with a screen on Fournier. Here's Gasol. And stolen by Aldridge. It's Fournier on the wing. Covered by Hield. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Murray. He can't get it to go. And it's Chicago the other way. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move. And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
The best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Chicago with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lynn. It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's Hield. He's guarded by Fournier. Gobert the pass to Murray. Good!
Well, that is NBA level right there.
No doubt. Professional move all the way. Puts the team on his back when it matters most.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Marc Gasol.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field. And a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
Outside, Lynn. With some arc, it's off.
You combine his massive size and then his desire to pound the glass, it makes him a tough cover on the board.
Gasol with 48, Murray with 33, 12 and 18 from Gobert. Brown with 33.99, Green with 27.15, Aldridge with 18.18, Covington with 12.12. Pretty close game overall. Free throws is kind of obnoxious.
If I